Early voting continues at county boards of elections across our state. It's open weekdays from 8 to 5 for now, with then expanded hours coming as we get closer to Election Day.
And a lot of voters are choosing to vote by mail this election cycle, but not everyone who requested a ballot will get one. As News 5's John Kosick learned, thousands of requests are being turned down over simple mistakes.
After a record start to in-person early voting, Day 2 saw a steady stream into the Cuyahoga County Board of Elections. Folks like Betty excited to be here.
I just wanted to get it over and done with. I wanted my vote to be in there early. I didn't want to wait till the last minute to do it.
Roy shares Betty's excitement about early voting, but for different reasons.
You can get it done, go home, and go back to bed.
This is Betty and Roy's first presidential election since the state's ID requirements were changed. No longer is a utility bill, student ID, or out-of-state driver's license accepted. Not a problem for Betty.
Because I always use my driver's license as my form of ID.
And Roy's doubly covered with his driver's license and his VA card as a veteran. Yes, the Ohio Secretary of State's office lists the only acceptable forms of ID as an Ohio driver's license or state ID card, a U.S. passport or a passport card, and a U.S. military ID, or like Roy, a Department of Veterans Affairs ID. ID also plays a role when requesting a vote-by-mail ballot, but in Cuyahoga County, 600 voters so far failed to provide it on their applications. A portion of the nearly 8,400 applications that have been rejected so far for missing or wrong information. This is a vote-by-mail application. It includes just 5 sections highlighted in yellow for you to fill out. All 5 are required. Now, you may be someone who doesn't like telling people your age. I'm not judging you be you, but if you want to vote by mail in the November election, you got to put it on the form. It's literally the second thing. So far here in Cuyahoga County, more than 3,000 people totally skipped it. On top of that, close to 600 other voters put the wrong date down for their birthday. Most of them are not forgetful when it comes to the day they were born.
A lot of times it's they'll put down the date that they're filling out the form. So they'll put down today's date.
Or they'll see November 5th on campaign material and put that down.
No, that's the election. That's not your date of birth.
So many people were doing this. They even added the reminder to the form, do not write today's date.
So we try to make those little changes from, again, lessons learned.
Also, don't forget to sign the form. 220 people failed to provide a signature. Another 118 provided one that didn't match the one that the BOE has on record. Yes, they check. If you make a mistake, you will likely receive a letter in the mail explaining what was wrong and a new application to fill out. In Cleveland, John Kosick, News 5.
Breaking it down for us as he always does. Now, if you are still preparing to vote, we have 2 guides for you. To see our voter guide, just go to our website, news5cleveland.com, and click on Election Guide. Our Morgan Trout wrote a piece there with all the information you need to know before you head to the polls. There's race information, polling sites, and what you should bring. And you'll also find a guide on judges from the Marshall Project, also Signal Cleveland, posted there on our website.